What's going on, guys? Today we're working on more fencing. Imagine that. This piece all painted up last night. I missed a few spots, so I got to get back in there and hit some more of this. It was dark when I was painting it. There's some other spots on these other ones, but once I set it all up, I'll go ahead and blast some paint on that. But I'm out here right now spraying this last piece. Like I said, I still got two more to build, but we'll wait on those. So let's show you this one. So here we are. I got this one flipped upside down. I'm painting these bottom bars. I'm not getting too carried away with it. I just don't want you to see the white all the way down. So I'm almost done with this one. We'll let it sit here in the sun and dry. And then once we get it all set up outside and up front, we'll go ahead and hit what spots we need to. And then like on these little bent pieces here, I'll go ahead and add like a copper color, like this hammered color I have, and like some orange or something, some flat black or something, just to kind of give it a little bit different texture than the rest of it. So I just don't want it to look like straight up PVC. So as you can see, maybe some of it you can see through. I can see it. I don't know if you can on camera, but you can kind of see the haze through it. So I'm just gonna go through and blast on some more paint in certain spots where it needs it, and then I'll hit these top few bars, and then we'll be done. We'll let it sit here and dry, and then we'll get these set up tonight. The Amazon guys here delivering my steaks, so I'm gonna go up front, grab these things, and start working on this fence. Now this here's what we got. So basically I'm gonna take one of these, hammer it into the ground, and set these stakes down in the ground there. I'm gonna hammer them down into the ground and slide this fence over top. Hopefully that's gonna work. These are metal with plastic coating, so these in theory should work. I don't really know how thick and sturdy they are, but we're about to find out. All right, so we got the two stakes down in there, and we got the other thing, that there's actually pavement like this far up, so I couldn't hammer it down in all the way. So what I had to do is take this screw loose that's holding this PVC in, take it out, and drop it down, and then put the screw back in. So it's actually like you can't pick this up and move it, which is all right. We'll see how this goes. It should be all right. We got a second one up. The only thing that's kind of sucks right now is this weird gap right here where they meet, but it's because they're like angled and the holes aren't right. So I can't get it any closer than that. So I guess this is the one that I drilled that's all crooked. It's the one I just finished the other day. So that part sucks, but we'll figure something out. That's probably gonna drive me nuts, but I'm okay with it for now. But yeah, there's no way to bring that any closer because it's screwed in there. Well, actually, the bottom of this is kicked out underneath this fence. Not really. But I can't, I mean, it's not even down here to up here. It's not, this one's drilled all crooked, so I should have paid attention to that. But I could put like a piece of metal or something to hold that, because if the wind starts blowing, these are gonna kind of wobble. So I can put something here and just fasten some stakes to the back of these. But honestly, I think that's gonna hold pretty decent. So I'm trying to think what to do to hold these fence pieces together. And I don't have much as far as like flat stock metal, but I have some old hinges. And if I take the pin out, I can connect the two pieces of wood to each other. with each hinge, I can do each fence piece. So I should be able to do quite a few of these with what I have there. So I'm gonna go ahead and tear these apart and go screw these fence pieces together. That's what being a haunter's about. It's about being a hoarder too. So here we go. There, focus. We got the hinges on there and down there. Going through here and hitting spray paint, touching some stuff up, but that hit it. That did pretty good. It's holding it up pretty well. We'll find out once a big gust of wind comes. See how well this holds up. Looks pretty good though. All right, so we got the other side up. Did the same thing, screwed it right there together. And then over here, just kind of rammed a screw in there to hold it to the fence. We'll see how this holds up to the wind. I left quite a big gap that kind of tapers back into the yard to give my neighbor some room. I know this one isn't really straight. This one could have came out a little more, but I want to give my neighbor some room. Like I said, he backs in, so I want to keep it away from the edge as much as possible. Last year worked a little better, but this year I kind of want more fencing. I do lose this whole section, but like I'm not too worried about it because I lose an entire corner of this thing anyway, and I never do anything back this way. Nothing ever really happens back here, so like I could angle one more fence piece like across here and close it off, so that way no one's coming in, and I just leave myself a little deer trail through the flower bed to walk in and out through here. I just got to remember that the fencing's here now, because I never used to have fencing here, so now I got to remember it's here, or else I'm gonna walk right into it at nighttime. But I gotta go get my spray paint and touch up all this stuff where you can see the wood coming through and stuff like that. So we're gonna go ahead and touch this up. All right, so I was able to get 2 tombstones out here, put some of the foam ones out just because they're the bigger ones, and then we got the bat skelly up there. I don't really know how long he's gonna last. His one wing's really loose and looks awful, so he might come down and I might put the other one back up there. Just time will tell. It just sucks because I wasted a bunch of zip ties, but time will tell. We'll see how bad the wind treats him. This little breeze coming in now, he's wobbling a little bit, so we'll see if he just gets completely ripped off. All right, so I have this ugly wellhead, and I have this tombstone, which in the bottom of this tombstone has this hole already, but I made it a lot bigger. So now I can take this, set it down over top, turn it this way, drop it over. Boom, no more ugly wellhead. It's beautiful. I'm a genius. All right, so we have Freddie, Michael, and Jason up on the porch. We just got these guys out. I gotta go get some cinder blocks. We have Jason here with his machete hanging off the other side. But this is starting to come together. We got hopefully enough room to put Leatherface over here. His base is massive, so hopefully there should be enough room for him. And he'll be the focal point over here. And then over here, I've set up my little tombstone, witchcraft, whatever. I'm gonna put this skeleton sacrifice like right in here somewhere. I think for now, if I get the chance to build what I want to build, and there's a couple of you that know, so if you know, you know, that will go right in here, and then the skeleton sacrifice will go here. So that's why I'm leaving this no fencing, because something's supposed to go here if I get to that. So we'll see what happens. I'm not real sure if I'm gonna get to that. So yeah, we got all the fencing done today though, so that's a win in my book. And then we're just now putting up more animatronics. I had to move a bunch. I had to move all those guys there to get this guy out. and I wanted him, so I gotta go get some stakes and stuff, and we're gonna put him up. I gotta go get a piece of rebar, pound into the ground to put that third cross here. So let's go get that done. All right, so I was able to get this guy up. Got him all set up, and we got some lights. Got all the tombs, you know, the old witchcraft tombstones up there. Those will probably move. There's much like a lot of this stuff's probably gonna move. But yeah, we got another tombstone out here. But we're calling it a day for setting up. It has been super duper hot today, and I am over it. And now I'm just kind of gonna kick back, relax, and wait till dark, and then we'll do the nighttime update, show you what it looks like at night, and we'll see what we get into tomorrow.
When they swing open the gates of hell,